Another area that UNP focuses on is community leadership. When we started talking to people in these neighborhoods about what the university should be focusing on, if it did work here, people told us the university shouldn't come in and do things for us. It shouldn't be the leader in these neighborhoods. We have lots of leaders who already live here, who are residents, who want to be more involved in their communities. So what we need from the university is help with more skills, more tools, and more opportunities to use those leadership skills.
In late 2002 or 2003, I was contacted by Sarah Monroe, who was getting together a community-based research group of university professors and community members to look at the issue of political participation, or more specifically participation in the Glendale Community Council, because the Community Council leadership had written a letter to UNP asking for some help in addressing this question. Why wasn't the Community Council more representative of people in the neighborhood? A series of recommendations came out of that original research, one of which being this issue that community councils could play a role in community building. And so that was the conclusion that spurred the formation of my service learning class, Neighborhood Democracy, and the partnership then with Rose Park Community Council that followed.
The Rose Park Festival came out of a group of students at the university under the direction of Professor Luke Garrett meeting together with the Rose Park Community Council members and determining that there was something that both could put together that would improve the community and reach out to more of the residents. And so the festival has brought to the forefront the opportunities for us to enjoy our different cultures and to understand and perhaps enhance our just simple enjoyment of being together as a community.
Luke's class was probably one of the best classes I took at the university.
I'm a teacher first and foremost. I think about the experience that the students are having. So, like I mentioned before, how could I make learning about democracy deeper, richer for students?
I think it's a great class to teach them what is involved in a community government and community service. It gives them hands-on experience.
To be a community member, you just don't, live in a community, you participate, and it's more than just maybe showing up at the community councils or the city council. It's getting to know your neighbors.
We have had successes. I mean, the board or the committee, the executive committee of the festival that is in charge of planning the festival has gotten more diverse over the years. We've had students come back to live in Rose Park, for example, and one of those is on the community council now. There was a student in the class this year who lives in Rose Park, and he signed up for the class and signed up for the Rose Park Festival, and he has cultivated a friendship with members on the community council.
Some of my goals as a community council member would be to get more of the 30, 40-year-olds involved in the community council.
The Campus Community Partnership helps both sides of the community, the academic side and the community resident side, to come together. It bonds them, it teaches both of us, both areas, new things.
One of the reasons for the formation of University Neighborhood Partners was to improve the linkages between the university and the west side of Salt Lake, but also to improve the image as well. I think we've suffered in the Salt Lake and the greater Utah community with a reputation of not being terribly engaged. And so I do think when the Rose Park Community Council has a tremendously positive experience with the partnership they're having with the undergraduates in my class, that it does serve the university immensely as far as reputation goes. That we do care, and that we are good partners, that we're responsible, that we have many resources that can be shared with the community. I think those are all very positive things that reflect very well on the university.